A man accused of sexually assaulting two teenagers remains in the Tarrant County Jail this morning. 39-year-old Steven Skalij was arrested Saturday morning and charged with two new counts of sexual assault of a child. Fox 4's Amelia Jones has this update on this past trackdown.
39-year-old Steven Skalij is back behind bars. Tarrant County Sheriff's deputies arrested Skalij around 1:30 Saturday morning. Skalij was wanted on two charges for sexual assault of a child. He was previously arrested last October for the same offense.
In the first one, when the detectives were presenting that to me, they were talking about how he was able to manipulate the child in reference to getting what he wanted out of her. They did advise me then they would probably have more pending cases on him.
Tarrant County Judge Christopher Gregory set Skalij's bond at $500,000 for his first arrest. It was reduced to $100,000 and he posted bond.
From my understanding, was released from custody, and from my understanding, learning from Chief Cook, was either with the victim again or out there with the victims, from my understanding.
White Settlement Police learned new information about additional potential victims. So Chief Chris Cook spoke with Fox 4's Sean Rabb in his trackdown segment in hopes of finding Skalij and getting him back behind bars. Two new arrest warrants were issued, and Gregory set bond at $1 million and $500,000 for Skalij's new charges. It's unclear why, but his bond was reduced again to $100,000 for each of the new charges.
On the second ones, yes. It surprised me. I would have thought with the coverage on the first one that wouldn't have happened the second time, but yes, it surprised me.
The arrest warrant says Skalij sexually assaulted multiple young girls at a home in White Settlement. Parents of one of the girls found a graphic video of Skalij and the girl on her cell phone and contacted police.
Besides our elderly, our most vulnerable people in our city, in our nation, and we need to be doing a better job at protecting them the best we can.
This is why Gregory set the initial bond higher.
That was what was warranted, increasing it a little bit in reference to making sure that he wasn't harming any of the victims again or the public at large.
Police say more charges with additional victims are possible.
It doesn't surprise me that the police departments are locating or possibly locating more.
And Gregory plans to protect the public the best he can.
My job when I set these bonds is ultimately to protect the community and the victim themselves, and so that's the reason why I set these the way I did, is to try to ensure that happened.
Amelia Jones, Fox 4 News.